I don't think there's a thinking difference. I live in the West. I work there. You go to a shop to buy something, maybe it's towel. When you leave that segment and go to where they're selling shoes, the man selling towel will not help you. If you ask me a question about shoes, he said he doesn't know. They are so insular in their thinking. They think in silos in the West. But they are deeper in the sense of research, specialization, and so on and so forth. If there's any difference, the difference is that the West, you go to school, they teach you, you apply. In Africa, they teach you, they don't apply. They are very interested in certificates. I have a master's in engineering management. What do? You're a mechanical engineer. The person fixing your car is a roadside mechanic. You have a PhD, mechanical engineering, or a master's degree. Somebody fixing your car didn't go to school. Why is that? Why that gap? What's going on? So I think the difference is that we live in an environment where we need to apply more pragmatic, more practical. We need to study our environment more. Take advantage of our environment. You can't have water all around you and lack power. In the West, they will resolve it. We can't live in a place that's waterlogged beside the ocean and there's no water running in people's homes. Why is that? So let me give you an example of nation building thought. In the US, where we live, we don't lock our doors. We go out, the doors are open. We come back, the doors are open. In Nigeria, the proof you are wealthy is the height of your fence. But the reason you need the fence is because of lack of security, because you are richer than your neighbors. In America, nobody really cares how rich you are. The bigger the car you drive, the more monthly bills you pay for the car. So people know that they don't care. You drive your car, drive a Range Rover, you pay the bill. It's your business. But it's not a status symbol. The purpose of a car is to carry you from point A to B. In Nigeria, it's not the purpose. The purpose is to oppress your neighbor. You buy cars you can't afford. Listen, can I say this to you? Thinking. You're talking about thinking patterns. When I go to South Africa, I see cars I've never seen in Nigeria. They're so small. But they have small cars because they have small parking spaces. In Nigeria, there are people that have four-wheel drive. They don't have house. The car they drive, there's no space to park it where they live. But they will still buy that car because their mindset is not functionality. They are thinking how to appear to be rich, even though they're not rich. To appear to oppress their neighbor, even though it's not necessary. So you see somebody that has financial issues that you say he buys a car that there's no space to park the car. The car is bigger than his house. He's inside the car from time to time, but the house where he lives is not comfortable. It doesn't have amenities there. But once he's inside the car, he appears to be wealthy. He wears clothes that make him look rich. But the reason you know he's not rich, his books don't balance. Still owing bills, school fees, and so on and so forth. So the mindset of Africa is not functional. It's oppressive. It's not realistic. It's not practical. My children went to a school 10 years ago. I struggled to pay fees. It was not a lot of money. Average of 1 million per term for the children. I struggled. I made sure I paid all my fees. When they left the school and traveled away abroad, I went back to the school and said, what's the bill? What's the balance? They told me I negotiated, I paid everything. They said I'm the first parent to pay off his bills. But that's the story I'm telling you. Let me tell you. They used to stay to